Welcome back to Tales with Meaning. Today's story is one of suspense and resolve, centered around the powerful lesson that honoring commitments shows true character. Picture this: a young man on the brink of a life-changing opportunity faces a challenge that could jeopardize everything he's worked for. As the stakes rise, we follow his journey through tough decisions and unexpected twists. Can he uphold his promises despite mounting pressures? Stay tuned to find out how he navigates this critical moment and what it reveals about his true character. In a bustling city filled with ambition and dreams, there lived a young man named Ethan. At 28, Ethan was known for his diligent work ethic and unyielding commitment to his goals. He was on the verge of achieving a significant milestone, securing a major contract that would elevate his career to new heights. This opportunity was the culmination of years of hard work and sacrifice. Ethan had always been reliable, a trait that endeared him to colleagues and friends alike. He had made a promise to his small but dedicated team that he would deliver on this project, no matter the hurdles. The contract was with a prestigious firm, and its successful completion could potentially lead to a series of high-profile projects. Just days before the final presentation, Ethan received unexpected news. His father, who lived in a different city, had fallen gravely ill. The situation was critical, and Ethan was torn between his professional commitment and the urgent need to be with his family. It was a dilemma that left him sleepless and anxious. Ethan's father, James, had been his rock throughout his life. He had always supported Ethan's dreams, and the thought of not being there for him now was unbearable. On the other hand, Ethan knew that backing out of the contract could not only jeopardize his career, but also disappoint his team, who had worked tirelessly alongside him. As Ethan grappled with his decision, he realized that this moment was a test of his character. He understood that his team had placed their trust in him, and he couldn't afford to let them down. With a heavy heart, he chose to confide in his team about his father's condition. He was met with compassion and a willingness to take on the responsibility of the presentation, which spoke volumes about their dedication and support. Ethan took a deep breath, feeling a sense of relief mixed with apprehension. He traveled to be with his father, all the while keeping in touch with his team. The presentation was critical, and he trusted them to uphold the commitment he had made. Every day, he checked in with Mia, his colleague, who kept him updated on the progress and offered reassurances. The day of the presentation arrived, and Ethan's team, led by Mia, faced a high-pressure situation with professionalism and competence. The stakes were enormous, and the tension in the room was palpable. As they began the presentation, the firm's representatives were skeptical, given that Ethan was not present. However, Mia's leadership and the team's preparation turned the tide in their favor. Back in the hospital, Ethan stayed in close contact with Mia, providing support and guidance as needed. He felt a mix of pride and anxiety, knowing that the success of this presentation could make or break his career. After hours of tense negotiations, Ethan finally received the call he had been waiting for. The news was exhilarating. The firm was impressed with the presentation and decided to award the contract to Ethan's company. His team's hard work and dedication had paid off. Ethan's joy was bittersweet, knowing that he had not been there in person, but grateful for the unwavering support of his colleagues. Upon returning home, Ethan's father was recovering, and the family was relieved. Ethan's commitment to both his family and his career had been tested, and he had honored both, thanks to the support of his team. He learned that true character is not only about fulfilling promises, but also about knowing when to lean on others and trusting them to share the responsibility. Thank you for joining us on this journey with Tales with Meaning. Ethan's story illustrates that honoring commitments shows character. even when faced with overwhelming personal and professional challenges. It's a reminder that integrity and trust are invaluable traits that build strong, supportive teams and relationships. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring tales. Your support means the world to us.